All right, so we've been through the claim form, we've been through the business interruption form, we've been through the declaration of real property or business owner. Let's go through the declaration of exposure, very similar. This is if you have one of the injury categories, if you're blood lead, your bone scan, your medical records, Legionnaires, or miscarriage. This is the form that you fill out. Also, if you're assisting a minor, this is the form that you will fill out for them. Again, pre-populated. I'm filling this out, Jane Smith. I'm doing this on behalf of myself. Here are the categories. I'm an adult. It wants to know, or if you're filling it out on behalf of a legally incompetent or incapacitated adult, someone who is deceased, or a minor. I'm going to put adult here. It's got all those little asterisks that are in red. It's going to require you to fill those out, or it will kick you back like it did before and say you cannot. It wants to know your current address and how long you've lived there. Let's say January of this year. Who owned it or leased it, because they're going to do a cross-reference. All the information they can gather is better. Put John. Let's see. Lord. And every place else that you've lived since April of 2015. I'm sorry, April 25th, 2014. Type it in. It should pre-populate again if it was on your registration form. If not, type it in. You can add up to 5 more. Now that's if you lived there. If you were exposed because you worked in Flint, you attended school, your child attended daycare, or you were otherwise exposed to the water, you fill out question number 5. So you fill out, your work address. That will not pre-populate because that was not on your registration form, more than likely. Dates that you were exposed. If you worked from June of 2014 to July of 2015, you put that in. Is this a business, school, or daycare? Option, gives you an option. It wants to know business. Describe why you were there. I worked there. Monday through Saturday. How were you exposed? Drank from the water fountain. Washed my hands. I ate food in the cafeteria. It was prepared with Flint water. Whatever the case may be. They want to know how were you exposed to work? You didn't live there. You didn't take a bath there. How were you exposed? And then you want to go to questions 6, 7, and 8. The first question is where most people are going to fall. If you resided, dwelled, lived, worked, attended school or daycare, or were exposed to the water, as listed above, for 21 out of 30 days between April 14 and July 16, you check yes, and you're done. If you didn't, if it was after 2016, for those limited categories, there are some people are covered who came in after and were exposed. You check no, and you go to the next question. If the answer to paragraph 6 is no, during that time, this is the after August 1, 2016 through November 16, 2020, you're going to check yes. The only people who should answer 8 is those who had a Legionnaire's diagnosis. Again, for category 27 only. Were you exposed to the water in the city of Flint between April 14 and December 2018? Only Legionnaires will click that. And you're done. Submit for review. Oh, there's something I missed. Let's see if it'll take me back up to it. Yep. Oh, I didn't get the year. 2021. And I'm good. I understand I'm going to submit. Those are the data forms. That's the information on the data that you need to put in.